welcome inside Delaware Live Sports. Welcome to the basketball season. Well, it seems like we just finished football. Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Nick Halliday, along with you from the St. E. Center in Wilmington. Tonight, it's an old-fashioned Catholic Conference showdown. We have the visiting state champion Ursuline Raiders against the home St. Elizabeth Vikings, and we are underway. A new-look Raiders team, except for this young lady, number 3, Giselle G.G. Banks. So we'll get you the players as we go along. There are a lot of new faces on both teams, but particularly the Raiders. Number 10 is Sinai Johnson. She's a junior, passes off to number 20. I'm still getting the numbers right. Jasmine Butler. The other players is number 25, Nora McGlinchey. She's a returnee. Here's a long and distant shot by Banks. In and out, rebounded by Skylar Bolden, the former Ursuline Raider, passes ahead, and we have a foul on Ursuline. That's going to be on Butler, her first, team first. Jay, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. Here is Bolden, heads back out to number 21, Zamila Seda Owens, who was really impressive for the Vikings last year as they made a run in the state tournament. Had a great season. I believe they were 17-3 in the regular season in traveling violation on the Vikings. Had a chance to talk to Skylar Bolden a month or so ago, and she's enjoying her new home here at St. E's. Also out there for Ursuline is number 22, the senior Olivia O'Hara. Raiders in the black going right to left. Vikings in the white with the maroon and gold trim. They're going left to right. Pass out to Banks. She's looking underneath. Tries to get underneath to McGlinchey. I'm sorry, that's not McGlinchey. That is Nia Murphy, number 4. And in with the layup is number 20, Jasmine Butler, our first bucket of the game. A minute and 20 seconds in with Vikings back quickly. Here's a long distance shot by number 2, Tanaya Reese. No good. Bolden with the rebound, and she sinks it. On the putback, Skylar Bolden off the rebound of the Reese shot. Here's a three-pointer, no good. Taken there by number 10, Sinai Johnson. It's a scramble on the floor. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to go to the Raiders. My audio's in and out, but we'll make it work. A little pressure here from the Raiders. Nothing new there if you know John Noonan. I may have to switch headsets here. I know there's another one floating right behind me somewhere. Here it is. We'll wait till stoppage of play. First.
What happened? I hit the wrong dial here.
First shot is up and good. We're going to get you some scores if we can as we go along. I know there's a few games. I hit the wrong one. There's a few games this afternoon. A couple games going on tonight. I know Tower Hill is home tonight, right? And the girls, McCain was at Mount Pleasant today, so there's a couple games to look out for. Big boys game tonight, William Penn at Dover. So we are officially into basketball season. Three-pointer good by number 10, Sinai Johnson. And Jay, just when you think you know these players, you got to get to know a new group. Sainties with the ball. This is Seda Owens. And turnover, it's going to go back to Ursuline. They lead 8-3, 4:12 to go in the first quarter. We hope we have our technical difficulties ironed out here. Up top. Here's the three-pointer from number 1, Claire Gordon, the junior. That misses. So Sainties just 3 points so far, but they do have the ball. They've held the Raiders to 8 here in the first 4 minutes and change. Zamila Seda Owens, really impressive last year for Coach Ty Taylor of the Vikings. Three-pointers up. Won't go. Bolden goes up and gets the rebound. Skylar Bolden kicks. Zeta Owens thought about it. Here's the shot. 3 for Zamila Seda Owens. I think Jay's working on a scoreboard for us. Drive by Banks. She's called for the travel. And it's gone back to the Vikings. And Seda Owens will bring it in. Raiders coached, of course, by longtime head man John Noonan. Seda Owens running point here. Goes down the right side, trying to get around Banks. She sends it into the corner to Richardson. Up, the drive good by Tori Richardson. She's got 3, and we're tied at 8. How about that? Here's Gordon over to Gigi. Up top to Sinai Johnson. Raiders working around underneath. Oh, it's stolen underneath by Richardson. She's driving 1-on-3 into the corner, back out. Shots up and off the front rim. Banks with the rebound. She's coming the other way. Finds Gordon with the pass. Blocked by Michaela Sullivan. It's going to stay with the Raiders. What a block by Sullivan. She hustled back on that one and erased that play. Gordon will inbound. She gets it to Gigi Banks here in front of us. No good. Bolden loses it. Back to number 4 for Ursuline. And that's a bucket for Nia Murphy. So pretty quick pace action here in game number 1. It's a game we're used to seeing later in the season, but I'm kind of excited to see it as the opener. Banks drives. She's fouled. Offensive foul on Gigi Banks. That's Banks' first. First foul on Gigi Banks. 4th foul on the Raiders. They put on number 32, but it's number 3. And we have a Not sure what that, I think a warning on the coaching. I think this is a sideline warning, similar to, not the football, but it's something close. And the two referees getting together to discuss what's going to happen, and I guess they got it all figured out. All right, here we go. 10-8 Raiders, 1:54 to go in the first. Skylar Bolden looking for an opening. Banks ties her up, but she gets rid of it to Zamila. Seda Owens into the corner. Shot is up. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound by Sullivan. She puts up the mid-range off the glass. No good. Rebound by Seda Owens, and she'll shoot a pair. So Zamila Seda Owens making her presence felt inside. That foul's on Claire Gordon, her first, I believe. Team's fifth. Seda Owens trying to add to her total. Ursuline ranked number 1 in our preseason Delaware Live sports rankings. St. E's, I believe, is 4th. First one is up, bounces high up. And I'm going to guess numbers 2 and 3 are Caravel and Sanford, because I've been around a while. All right, Seda Owens will try number 2 here. Couple good games this weekend coming up. If you get a chance to get out, the AI Tiger tip-off tournament, boys and girls, 1 for 2 for Seda Owens, is this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Girls tomorrow, boys Friday. J.K. Penlope coming up for the Tiger tip-off, along with Smyrna for the girls.
Yeah, it's a strong field for the girls.
With AI DuPont and St. Mark's. So it should be a good one.
3 of the 4 teams are ranked, Mike. The only one not ranked is St. Mark's, and they're a decent team. So they got.
I'll be interested to see
I think
that.
Lucky wanted to. Get the field better this year, and he did that.
So a slight delay as they are going over the foul situation at the board. 10-9 Raiders, 1:36 to go, and an exciting, a little bit scrappy first quarter as teams are starting. They're shooting against. They've had scrimmages, but they're playing live basketball for the first time, and some shots aren't falling. And but here we go. That may have been a travel that was not called on Johnson. She gets back to Banks. Gigi up top, gets it back to Johnson. Oh, nearly stolen. Banks with the drive, stripped. Going the other way, it's Zamila Seda. Oh, she's having herself quite a first quarter. Here's Michaela Sullivan, stops and pops. Won't go, rebound by, I believe that's gonna be a foul on the Raiders as Seda Owens had great position. And it's gonna be a foul on Ursuline, and they're picking them up. That's going to be the 16th foul. No, they didn't put the individual up there.
Well, if it's 6, they should be shooting. Isn't it 5 a quarter? New rule?
Well, now it's down to 4. They are going to the line. It's going to be Seda Owens on the line.
Yeah, it should be the bonus.
I don't know.
There's no more than 5 now, a quarter.
I don't know who. They shooting 2 or there's no more one-on-ones, right?
It's no more one-on-ones. It's 5
It's like the
a quarter.
college game here.
It's 5 quarters.
I'm getting used to the sport again.
They changed that rule last year, which
yeah.
was not always a favorite of mine.
All right, so the foul, I'm not sure who they called the foul on. It may have been number 20, Jasmine Butler. If so, that would have been her second, but they didn't put the individual up there. 2 for 2 from the line for Seda Owens. She has 6 points. And the Vikings, Jay, have the lead 11-10. Banks gets it to Johnson. Double teamed. Finds Gordon open. Gordon drives, kicks from the corner. O'Hara, no good. Rebounded by Skylar Bolden, tipped. And we have another foul. It's going to be 2 more foul shots. This time it'll be Tanaya Reese heading to the line. Fouls on number 22, Olivia O'Hara.
And like you said, the fouls are piling up.
St. E's doing a great job rebounding here. They do have some height on this team between Sullivan and Bolden. And they have Tanaya Reese. This is a team with some height. Jay, we didn't know what to expect from St. E's. We didn't know what to expect from Ursuline with all the new faces they have, although Gordon and O'Hara back from last year. First one is up off the back iron. Checking in for Ursuline is Nia Murphy, number 4. She'll replace Olivia O'Hara. So I think it's about 17 fouls on Ursuline. They do stop at 5 now. Second one is good for Reese, her first point of the game. Make it 12-10. St. E's, they were down 8-3 at one point. Banks behind the back. Oh, underneath. Finds Murphy. Reverse. No, won't go. Rebound Vikings. Seda Owens looking for some help. She's in trouble. We have a jump ball. That's going to go to Ursuline. Good defense there by the Raiders. That's like, what's that saying? Good defense by the Raiders. It's always good defense by the Raiders. However, they do trail with 32 seconds to go, 12-10. How's our scoreboard? We have one? I don't know, I just want to tell people what the score is if there's no scoreboard, but Gigi Banks, let's see if they hold here. I don't know that they will. Murphy, back to Banks. They're working the outside here. Nice move by Sinai Johnson, and a foul on St. E's. They had a couple to give. 10.7 to go in the quarter.
Like, that's not bad.
Missed who the foul was on, though.
They had some fouls to give.
And they still have 2 if they want to use them. And it might not be a bad idea. You don't want to get into foul trouble, however. There tends to be starters in the game right now. Underneath, near steal. Gordon puts it up. It's good for 3. Claire Gordon puts Ursuline back on top. 3, 2. Zamila Owens from St. Owens from downtown. Whew, I need a break. And after 1 quarter of play, it's Ursuline 13, St. E's 12. We got ourselves a game. We're going to be back with second quarter action. You're watching high school basketball on 302 Sports.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris. I would always...
Man, you know that feeling when the cap to your drink goes flying just before you come back on the air? That's not a good feeling. But we found it. All right, what an entertaining first quarter that was here at the St. E's Center. 13-12 Raiders on that late three-point shot by Claire Gordon to put them back on top. But I thought a great defensive effort by St. E's in the first, and a great job on the boards at both ends of the court. Vikings will start with the ball. Zamila Seda Owens. And the clock is running. We now have 7:32 to go in the second quarter, and the ball is not even in play. Jay, it's going to be an adventure at the St. E Center this year.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But we're back to 8 minutes momentarily.
Hey,
He's got to hit that stop button. So anyway, let's look at the rundown here. 5 players scored for the Raiders. It's going to be Banks with 2, Jasmine Butler, Sinai Johnson, and Claire Gordon each with 3, and Nia Murphy with 2. We are back underway. For St. E's, 3 for Richardson, 1 for Reese, 6 for Seda Owens, 2 for Skylar Bolden. 13-12 is your game. A long 3 for Zamila Seda Owens, won't go, and played by the Raiders.
And here they come the other way. It's Banks. Gets it to number 13. Now they really confuse me. And that is Catherine Lang. Driving is Butler. She kicks to Lang. Rebounded by Murphy. She's fouled, I believe, by Michaela Sullivan. I'm going to write down this number on my scorebook. Gordon blocked by Sullivan. She touches it out of bounds. And what's the call going to be?
Mike, I think she caught the ball,
she caught
Mike.
The ball out of bounds. I think that should be Sandy's ball.
Oh, wow.
Back to and Ty Taylor wants to know what the call is.
I think Ron said it hit the baseline before she called it out of bounds.
All right, well, it's Gordon. Banks up top. Sends it back over. Shot up and short. Rebounded by Sullivan. Stolen by Banks. She's in and can't get the shot to fall. And the other way goes Tori Richardson. And I think she stepped on the baseline. That'll be a turnover.
That's the Ursuline defense creating havoc.
We have a whistle, stoppage of play. The clock is running.
Yep.
Clock's running, Ronnie.
Yeah, I think that's why they stopped it.
He said that's why we stopped it.
It's going to be a...
So now they got to figure out how much time is left in the quarter. You got plans tonight?
I got to work eventually.
So yeah, it should be around 6:50 left in the quarter, but looks like we're going to go 6:40, Jay.
Oh, I got cut 8 seconds off my clock. Come on, Ronnie, you're killing me.
Now they're looking at the clock again.
They should ask me. I got 6:48.
All right, Jay, we're back up here, and it's waiting to see what the resolution of this is. Back to 65:10 on the clock.
We're gonna be here all night. They gotta go. They gotta go get Beddoes. There we go.
I'd say we just stay here. I was like, we probably could take a commercial, but we'll stay right here.
Oh,
I'm going to turn the volume down. All right, we're going to go with 6:51 on the clock. Jay was off by 1 second. It is Ursuline basketball. And I see who's out there. Murphy, Gordon, Lang, Banks, and it looks like Johnson. That's a deep shot, missed everything off the shoe. It's going to stay with Ursuline. Went off of the shoe of number 13, Anissa Harris. And then we're going to have a substitution. Michaela Sullivan will replace Zamila Seda Owens. She gets a well-deserved break. Banks drives. She's looking. Puts it up. She's fouled. She'll shoot two. So Gigi Banks going to the line for the first time. She's been held to 2 points thus far, but she can explode in no time. First one is up and swish. And that's the first point of the second quarter. Here we are, almost 90 seconds in. Checking in for the Vikings, Tanaya Reese. All right, Banks shoots the second one, and that's good. 15-12.
Mike.
Yeah.
All right, good.
I thought it was back up top, right? Okay, we're good. Steal. And we're going to have another foul. This time, going to the line is going to be number 10, Sinai Johnson. So Ursuline's going to get to the line again with the 15-12 lead. Cause the offense comes from their defense right here. First one's up for Johnson, bounces around and is in. And Harris goes to the bench. Second one also good. 4 points from the Raiders from the line in the second quarter. What a drive there. We lost a shoe. Number 5, Sonia Moody-Adams gets the Raiders on the board. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by Tanaya Reese, almost stolen back. She gets a wide open Sullivan. She lines up the three. Good, Michaela Sullivan. Her first points of the game, ties this one at 17. Good look there on after the steal. Gordon for three, short, stolen. A foul is going to be called. It's going to be 2 shots here for Nia Murphy. So Murphy on the line for the first time up, and she does not get the bounce. Yeah, I don't know where that point came from.
Yeah, they just added it on the foul.
All right, so I think the score is 18-17 now, Ursuline. Scoreboard here is incorrect. I think they're going to have to change that score. It's 18-17. Up top, Richardson. The drive by Reese, it won't go. Rebound Gordon, she's fouled. It's going to be 4, jump ball. It's going to go to Ursuline. And Jay, they have fixed the scoreboard. And now the St. East student section, not happy, but the score's correct now. 18-17, Ursuline. I'm having enough trouble tonight. I don't need the score to be incorrect. Pass by Banks, off of Gordon, out of bounds, back to St. E's it goes. So St. E's can take the lead here with a bucket. They can score in bunches, and we have a timeout for Coach Ty Taylor. All right, so now we have individual fouls back on the board. So that one was on Tanaya Reese of St. E's, her second. Team's fourth. Ursuline, after the big foul totals in the first quarter, Nada here in quarter number 2. We have 4:59 to go.
But that's because the athletic director had to go over and run the
he's
scoreboard.
running the scoreboard.
And so now everything's maybe back to normal over there.
Vikings looking for some openings here. They've been able to shoot over the Raiders defense. Tried it there, but it didn't work. Into the corner, bad pass. Murphy does a good job hanging on to it. We have a foul. I believe it's going to be on Alea Dorsey, number 4. JC, we played here as a varsity last year as an 8th grader. So Alea got some valuable experience last year, and now she's a freshman with.
So it
with,
should be foul
freshman.
shots because that's a 15 foul.
Yeah, and it's going to be Nia Murphy shooting for the Raiders. First one is good.
So the first quarter, it was St. E's going to the line a lot. This quarter, it's Ursuline going to the line a lot.
Second one also good. 3 of 4 from the line for Nia Murphy. The Raiders 7 of 8 in the second quarter from the line. All of their points from the free throw line.
They haven't hit a field goal this.
We're almost halfway through. Pass outside to number 5, and that's Sonia Moody Adams. Another steal, and Banks has it. Loses the handle, gets it back to Lang, and she nails a 3. (23-17), the biggest lead of the night for Ursuline at 6. Dorsey is fouled underneath, I believe. I believe Lang got her. No, they're going to call it on Claire Gordon, number 1. Checking in is Samila Seda Owen. She had a break there and went from a tie game to 6 points down. Boy, Banks is hounding Tania Reese.
Yeah, she does it so well where she's not committing the reach-in foul.
Seda Owens picks up the loose ball, drives, and she's fouled. Foul, I believe, is on number 10 for Ursuline, and that is Sinai Johnson. Only the second team foul on the Raiders.
Yeah, opposite, like I said, opposite that first quarter where it was Ursuline had 5 fouls quickly.
That shot misses everything. It's going to go to Ursuline. And we have a substitution. Olivia O'Hara is going to check back in for Coach John Noonan. So I believe 6 straight now for the Raiders. I think it was 17-17.
It was. Yep, you are correct, Mike.
And it's going to be Gigi Banks to Gordon. Gordon looking underneath. Steal by Tania Reese. Nice pass to Richardson. Kicks. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Moody Adams had it knocked loose. They call it a foul?
Yeah, they called a foul.
Never mind, it's going to be a foul on, we'll see who.
I thought it was on Banks, but maybe not. It was
they
her
called it on
second.
Banks, that's her second.
Yeah, I thought it was her.
So she's going to have to keep an eye on that. Off the glass.
There's a lot of people with 2 fouls on both teams.
Loose ball, the refs let him go, and here's Gigi Banks. Drives in, misses the layup. Loose ball picked up by Sullivan. Don't want Gigi to have too many of those of her St. E's. Into the middle, and a foul on the floor. And all of a sudden, Ursuline's got 4 team fouls here in the quarter. This one called on number 1, Claire Gordon. We'll confirm that in a second.
Should be her second, too.
I think they put 1 team foul, but I think it was number 1. It is Claire Gordon.
Yeah, it
She's
should be
out.
Should be 14 fouls.
Checking in for the Raiders. Jasmine Butler back in. She's got 3 points tonight. 2:40 to go here in the first half. Thanks for joining us on a Wednesday night. Don't usually say that too often. O'Hara with the rebound. We have a foul on St. E's, and that's not the kind of foul Coach
No,
Taylor's going to want to see.
I think it was a travel on Ursuline.
Oh, okay, never mind. My apologies. Because we'd be shooting free throws. So they're going to get the ball under the hoop, and this is Tanaya Reese with it. Remember her brother played here for St. E's. Richardson backs up. Banks giving her some room. Doesn't want to pick up that third foul. Zamila Seda Owens across. Gets it to Sullivan. St. E's trails by 6. They haven't scored in a few minutes here. Richardson drives, and a jump ball called is going to go to Ursuline.
It should go to St. E's, right? No? Ursuline.
So Jay, that was a personal foul number 3 on Claire Gordon. So that I think got that straightened out.
Okay.
So she's the first one, I believe, to 3 fouls tonight for either team. Raiders with the ball. Gigi Banks.
Sooner or later, someone was going to get 3 because I think everybody on the court has 2 pretty much.
Seems like it. Back up top to Gigi. 15-footer for O'Hara. Score it. First 2 points tonight for Olivia O'Hara, and it's an 8-point lead for Ursuline. Ursuline heading again this year to the She Got game.
I think everybody's heading to the She Got game this year.
That shot is short, rebounded by O'Hara. Here comes Banks.
Even Paddle was going this year.
She drives, no bucket. She's fouled on the floor, but she'll shoot 2. I think AI DuPont is going. I think they went last year.
Yeah, there's Hodson, I believe. Appo's got 6 games in there.
Caravel might be going.
Caravel, Sanford. Sanford's going to the Nike tournament. Tournament of Champions out there in Arizona this year.
Banks' first one is good. Jay, if I told you that Gigi Banks would have just 5 points, that would surprise me. But she's done a lot out there.
Well, she was also in foul trouble, too. She's in foul trouble, so I think she's not as aggressive on defense as she was at the beginning, so.
All of a sudden, that lead is 10. Vikings need some points.
Yeah, 10-0 run since it was tied at 17, Mike.
1 minute to go here in half number 1. Seda Owens back across. Long distance 3 ball off the back rim and rebounded by Lang. Intercepted by Sullivan. She gets in, puts up the 10-footer, won't go. And this time O'Hara picks up the board. 40 seconds to go.
I'm Ursuline.
Hangs on
I
here.
was going to say, if I'm Ursuline, I'm going to look for that shot. I mean, if it comes early, it comes early, but.
Lang dribbles it off her foot, and that's a backcourt
violation. Yeah, I was going to say, that
violation.
should be over and back, Mike.
So St. E's with a break here, and they have 28 seconds.
You can tell it's the first game out here, Mike.
You're surprised to see these 2 teams playing each other in game number 1. Well, how about Gigi gets a hand on that inbound pass?
And they're only playing once again this year, so it's a shame that it's this early. But
used to be right after Christmas, and then again in February.
Yeah.
14 seconds to go across to, I believe that's Dorsey. She drives, puts up a shot, no good, rebound. Second shot won't go. The Raiders have it.
2.
Banks shoves up there, no, it won't go. And that is it for the half. Ursuline with a 10-0 run to end the second. They lead 27-17. We'll take our halftime break. We're back to second half action. You're watching high school basketball on Delaware Live, powered by 302 Sports.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the Raw Bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points, open 7 days a week, best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Surf Bagel has served the community in Delaware for over 20 years, providing fresh, hot bagels, breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches, wraps, salads, local coffee and smoothies, and our iconic merch. Welcome to Surf Bagel. We're stoked to serve you.
Welcome to Surf Bagel.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Sodell Concepts. Today we're at Lupo Italian Kitchen in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Come check us out. Located inside the Hotel Rehoboth, Lupo serves coastal Italian cuisine with fresh pasta made in-house daily. Lupo features plenty of unique craft cocktails and an extensive award-winning all-Italian wine list. Popular dishes include lobster bucatini, veal meatballs, grilled swordfish, and eggplant parmesan. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue, serving happy hour daily and dinner 7 days a week. See you soon.
The things that matter most happen right in our own backyard. Our neighbors, our schools, the places we go, and the people we know. And now there's one news outlet where our story is told. Delaware Live. Locally owned community-based news. Free to every reader, because Delaware's future belongs to all of us. Quality journalism we can trust to help us take on the day. Delaware Live. Our state, our news, our home.
Get the assurance that your HVAC system is what you need with Ambience. Ambience provides you with over 25 years of experience in the heating, cooling, and plumbing industry. The team at Ambience Heating and Air Conditioning provides high-quality residential HVAC installations, maintenance, and repairs in new and older homes in the Delaware, Maryland, Pennsylvania tri-state area. You may not realize it, but half of your energy costs go to heating and cooling. Make sure your energy dollars count and call us today for a free estimate. 302-239-HVAC. 302-239-4822.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. We're a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Find our convenient locations at premierptsp.com.
You may have tried physical therapy,
but have you tried Premier?
How you doing? My name's Mike Cassidy. I'm the founder and president of Cassidy Painting. I started back in 1984, incorporated in 1986. I never had the word no in my vocabulary. When someone called me to do a job, I always said yes. Whether it was a struggle, whether it was 7 days a week, sun up to sundown, it didn't matter. And with that philosophy, we were able to grow to the size we are. We employ close to 80 individuals.
We really enjoy being in the family business. I look forward to coming to work every day, and it's so nice to work with the people that we work with in the office. We've really become a family with them. We really create a family experience around here.
And Cassidy Painting is a very diversified company. We don't say no to anything. We deal with everything from epoxy floors to painting buildings to spray foam insulation, spray fireproofing. If it deals with a coating, we can handle it. So when our customers call and they're under the gun and they know the need to get a job done, they know who to call because we perform. We've always been performed. We've never been replaced out of 37 years of business. For any of your painting needs, we can handle it.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware. Come check us out. Matt's Fish Camp features seafood classics, coastal comfort food, and chef-driven specials that pair perfectly with our large selection of craft ales, curated wine list, and camp cocktails. Matt's offers indoor and outdoor dining and is the perfect place to have dinner with your family, happy hour with friends, or enjoy lunch at the Raw Bar. Matt's Fish Camp in Fenwick Island, Delaware, open 7 days a week year-round. See you soon.
Wraps, signs, banners, and promotional items that can help your business stand out from the rest. Looking for an excellent way to convey a professional image? Customized promotional products are the perfect way to target new customers, increase employee retention, and boost your brand awareness. Let the professionals at Cassidy Graphics bring your advertising ideas to life. Give them a call today at 302-326-2412. Again, that number is 302-326-2412. Again, Cassidy Graphics brings your advertising ideas to life.
I would always pass by Ferris on Kirkwood Highway, so I knew that they existed. We stopped in the showroom. We just clicked, like from day one. They did a total kitchen renovation for us. Ferris was so organized. They were on top of everything from day one. Always here when they said they would be, always on time, kept to the schedule. The level of comfort speaking to everyone that works at Ferris, they were just super friendly, easy to talk to. It was like they were friends, not, people coming to work on our kitchen. The room is totally transformed from what it used to look like. To have all this seating now and the big table, the bench seats, it's great. I love coming home and just walking through the laundry room into the kitchen every day. It was just a great experience. We love Ferris.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Today we're at Fish On in the Villages of 5 Points. Come check us out. Fish On is committed to serving beautiful, simple coastal cuisine in a cool atmosphere with a happening bar, spacious dining room, and outside patio. Popular dishes include the seafood stew and fresh oysters from the Raw Bar. Fish On's recently renovated event room and is the perfect spot for your next event. Fish On in Lewis and the Villages of 5 Points open 7 days a week. Best happy hour around. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer, president of Sodell Concepts, the best restaurant group in the state, and we're inviting you to come join our team. Sodell Concepts is a growing hospitality company with 16 restaurants and a variety of other hospitality businesses, all located in beautiful southern Delaware. We have recently added many departments to our executive leadership team, including a training department, a property development department, and a construction department. We invite you to come live at the beach and work with a growing restaurant group with many opportunities to advance your career. Sodell Concepts Restaurant Group, come check us out.
All right, welcome back inside the St. East Center. We are in search of our cameraman, but until then, we're going to get a wide shot and maybe the base. I think the baseline camera, is that on? Yes, it is on. So you might get a baseline shot. Here he is. Here he comes running. You might see him in your shot right there. There goes our cameraman. At halftime, just sneaks right up on you. All right, Ursuline with the 27-17 lead. They've scored the last 10 points. A corner three for Sullivan. No good. Rebounded by Jasmine Butler, but nearly stolen back.
That's going to be 3 fouls on Banks, Mike. She pushed her.
Foul on
Banks.
Gigi Banks, her third.
Yep.
We are just 22 seconds in.
That's a big call.
Half. So 3 fouls on Gigi, Jay, as you mentioned. Trying to shake the defender. So they're going to have to keep an eye. She's not going to be able to have that real pressure defense here. Sada Owens drives to the right side, back out to Richardson. That is Tori Richardson right there. And over to Zamila Sada Owens, who is a really impressive player. No wonder that I didn't hear me because I turned up the wrong one last time. Inside, and there's a bucket for Skylar Bolden. That's a much-needed basket there.
And she spent the last 5 minutes on the bench in foul trouble, Mike, and it really showed. St. E's struggled scoring.
So 27-19, this is Sinai Johnson with the ball for the Raiders.
Ended that 10-0 run.
It did indeed. Murphy kicks out to O'Hara for 3, in and out. And the loose ball picked up by Sada Owens. She's driving. Looking for some help now. Pass into the corner, and there is Bolden. Back to Skylar Bolden. She can shoot a 3. She's got some touch from the outside. But she passes it up. There's a 3 for Tanaya Reese, rebounded by Bolden. And she's traveling as a call.
That's the right call. I think she moved.
I'm looking to see if Sinai Johnson's in our shot there. We're going to go back to the main camera. Jay, we're multitasking here tonight, as usual. So Ursuline with the 8-point lead. Almost 2 minutes in to quarter number 3. Here's Banks. Kicks to Johnson. She's looking for help. O'Hara's got it. And around the horn they go. Banks for 3. It's in. Her first 3 of the season, Gigi Banks. 30-19, the lead is 11. John Noonan over there. Hands up. He wants the hands up. Vikings looking for some room inside, but it's stolen by the Raiders. Here's Banks. She drives. A little hesitation. Misses the shot. Zamila Sada Owens has it. And that's going to be a blocking foul on O'Hara.
Yeah, just a little late getting there.
And it should be a 2-shot foul here. That's Olivia O'Hara. That's her 3rd. We should know in a second here. Zamila Sada Owens heads to the line. Second team foul on Ursuline. That is the 3rd on O'Hara.
She's got 3 and Banks has got 3.
First one was up and good. Now after 6 points in the first quarter, Zamila Sada Owens shut out in the second quarter. She didn't spend part of that quarter on the bench. So O'Hara out, Lang is back. Olivia's got 2 points tonight. Katie Lang has 3. Second shot up and good for Sada Owens. And she's up to 8 points tonight.
No one came down to get the ball, Mike Merson. It was almost a
30-21 steal.
No one came down to get the ball. They all went down the court.
Sullivan, mid-range, won't go. Nearly rebounded by the Vikings. Loose ball. Taken by the Raiders. Into the middle, it is a foul called, and going to the line is going to be Jasmine Butler. So Butler will shoot 2 here. See the foul's on number 20, Skylar Bolden. I believe that's her 3rd. That is 3-0 Bolden. 2 shots here for Jasmine Butler. A lot of, Jay, we mentioned the first half, a lot of new faces for the Raiders, including Butler. Nice shot there. As they are down 4 starters from the team that cut the nets down in March. Second one is up, and that is no good. And I believe the lead is 31.
Should be 31-20.
31-20.
Should be
31-21.
Correct. That's what I got.
Loose ball in the middle, picked up by Banks. Drives, spins into the middle.
Nope.
Traveling violation on G.
No,
G. Banks. Jay, it should be 31-21, I believe.
Yes, it is 31-21.
And it's going to be St. E's basketball here. 5:01 to go in the third. I'm not sure what's going on here in front of us.
I think he's upset because she got called for the walk. But you know and I know, when you go into that spin,
what was that?
Oh, mouse.
The mouse is on the loose. We have a whistle. I'm not sure, maybe a warning. I'll try to get you that mouse in a second. 4:57 to go. 31-21, I believe, is the score. It says 30. There it is, Jay. 31-21 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, what happened was when Ursula made a free throw, they put it on the wrong team.
Always count on 302 Sports. Not always, to have the right score. Into the corner they go. Bolden back out to Sada Owens. Banks on her. She loses the handle out to Gigi. Gigi's got a step in off the glass and good. Timeout on the floor. I got to go retrieve a mouse.
I think they got a foul after the basket.
Never, it's not a timeout. Well, time is out.
No basket, I think.
Let's see what the call is here.
They call a technical foul on somebody from Ursula, Mike.
It'd also be a personal foul then.
Correct.
If it's a player. We'll see if they put the number up on, if it's Banks, that'll be her 4th.
It should be a team foul. I know that.
So I'm going to take those points off the board.
No, I think the basket counts.
Okay, so it should be
33-21.
No, 33. The first free throw is good for Sullivan.
I think the first free throw missed.
Okay, no good then. 33-21. Second one is good. 33-22 to be Vikings basketball. It was anyway. So I really didn't have a chance to get to the mouse. We got a mouse in the house. Yeah, we have a mouse at my office. It's been there for months, and they just can't get this guy. I see him every day running up and down the hallway.
They still never put up a team foul. I would think it would have to, even if it was on a coach.
And there's a baseline shot for Sullivan.
If it was on a coach, Noonan would be sitting down.
A timeout for Ursuline. All right, so I'm going to kill the volume here while I get this mouse. All right, unofficially being told that the technical foul was on Giselle Banks. She's on the bench now, Jay. She has 4 personal fouls now. And with 4:16 to go here in the third quarter, this is a chance for the Vikings here. She's not lighting up the scoreboard, but she's doing a lot out there like she normally does.
Well, she hit that big 3 to start the quarter.
Absolutely.
And I think she's at
and then she scored after that steal.
I was going to say, I think she's in double figures.
That ball poked loose from Murphy, but it's going to stay with the Raiders. So Gigi on the bench with 4 personal fouls. She has 11 points tonight, but she does a lot more than scoring, especially now. She's running the point pretty much for that team too. And we have a whistle, a baseline violation on the Raiders. It's going to go to St. E's. So the Vikings trail by 9.
And Mike, with 4 fouls, I don't think she's going to see the floor here in the third quarter.
Probably not, because she's very aggressive.
Yes.
You can't forget, she's only a sophomore. We have a sideline violation.
Yeah,
Kayla Sullivan stepped on the
yep.
line right in front of the cheerleaders there. Claire Gordon inbound. So we have Sinai Johnson running point now for the Raiders. There's a chance for Coach Noonan to see how his team reacts under some adversity. They do have a 9-point lead. Lang nearly lost the handle, gets up to Gordon. Back out to Butler. She drives, finds a hole, loses the handle, but it goes right to, is that Lang? 13,
Lang, yeah.
Katie Lang.
I'm going to count that as an assist.
That goes in assist. She lost it in the right spot. Here's Seda Owens. They're playing that right side every time. Bolden spins. It's up. It's good, Skylar Bolden. She's got 6 tonight. 35-26, 2:53 to go. Tie up on the sideline, but Raiders come away with it. Kick out. Shot high off the rim, rebounded by Michaela Sullivan. A lot of contact. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Ursuline. So good defense there by the Raiders. Good crowd on hand here tonight at the St. E Center, Jay. People are checking their schedules. Thought maybe that first day would sneak by some people.
Nope.
All righty, Raiders with the ball, 2.5 to go here. Butler up top.
Such a cold night. Why not go in the warm gym?
Well, I got my shorts already. Steal by Bolden. Kicks right side. This is Reese. 3-pointer won't go. Rebound by Michaela Sullivan. Seda Owens sends up a 3. It's in and out. And Lang fighting over the rebound with a teammate, but Ursuline's got it. And here comes Claire Gordon. Deals to Murphy. That's going to be a traveling violation. No hesitation there from the Stripes as they call the travel.
Thought she did before she got.
Move that pivot foot. We're going to have a substitution. Alea Dorsey's going to come in for Michaela Sullivan. Give up a little bit of height.
He's just having struggling from the outside, Mike.
Yeah, but Jay, I see some talent on this team.
Yes, I do. Just shots.
This is going to be a really good St. E's team. I think people might be surprised.
I think I see the talent before when I was checking out their preseason. So I think it's going to be them and Paddlewood battling for that fourth spot.
Into Dorsey, nice pass into Bolden, nice pass to Dorsey. She drives. Too many steps.
No, he called a foul.
A foul called.
But he's saying this
Lang
on the floor.
can't believe it, Jay. Look at the look on her face. So Catherine Lang with the foul. I lost track of numbers a long time ago. Into the backcourt, St. E's, that's her third. Team's third. St. E's been looking down that right side all second half. This time they come to the left. Richardson.
Should be 4 fouls for technical.
They never put that up as a personal, did they?
Or a team foul.
Seda Owens. They go around the horn, traveling this time on Richardson. Something we might be able to check in a minute 16 before we head to the, well, it won't matter for team fouls unless they get another one. I'm sure that's something that the Vikings staff is keeping an eye on. Oh, tie up there. And I believe a foul.
Yeah, he called the foul on the tie-up.
Call. We are about 90 feet away, so that was a tough call for us.
They did have a couple fouls to give, so that will be non-shooting.
1:07 on the clock. It is a 9-point lead for the Raiders. Gordon, good job by Claire. Gordon gets to stick them on their hand to keep that ball from going out of bounds. But the pass deflected, and it's going to stay with Ursuline. Raiders come in with a record of 0-0. Just want to see if anybody's paying attention. Their last game, a win at the Bob Carpenter Center. Underneath for Gordon, but she loses the handle. Vikings basketball. That was a tough pass. Claire did everything she could to hold on to that one. So remember, Gigi Banks spent the last 3.5 minutes on the bench with 4 personal fouls. Reese backs it up. St. E's might hold here unless they get a real open shot. They're down to 22 seconds. Back to Seda Owens. Near steal by Butler. Drives off the glass too hard. Rebound by Lang. And here comes Ursuline with a chance to add to the lead on the last shot. Johnson.
See if she realizes the time.
She goes in, and a foul on the floor, and that's a good foul.
Smart foul. You know you have one to give. As long as it's not on Bolden.
So that is, it looks like it's on Tanaya Reese to be her third. 2:7 on the clock. They get it to Butler. Kind of loses the handle on it, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. So Ursuline builds that lead up to 11. It is currently 9. We're going to be back with the fourth quarter. You're watching girls high school basketball on 302 Sports.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com.
All right, back at the St. East Center, Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Nick Halliday, along with you, and a good crowd on hand on a chilly December Wednesday. Jay, just confirming that indeed was a technical foul on Gigi Banks and her 4th personal, and they said they were going to put it up on the board, and they knew that if they got another foul, it would have been a shooting foul, but that never happened. So Gigi is still on the bench as we start the fourth quarter, and Ursuline leads by 9. Jay and I are going to name our Soto Concepts player of the game at the end of this one and try to get them over for an interview. And there's a lot of scramble on the floor. Dorsey sends it over to Sullivan for 3, high up off glass. Jay, the threes just aren't falling for the Vikings.
No, they're not.
But here's a nice trap with Dorsey, and a timeout called by Ursuline coach John Nooney. You don't want to lose possession there. In that third quarter, Banks had a 3. That was the only one of the third quarter. And she has 2, 4, 6, 9, 11 points to lead the Raiders. They have some balanced scoring tonight. For St. Elizabeth's, it's 8 points for 7 points for Zamila Seda Owens, 6 points for Michaela Sullivan, and 6 points for Skylar Bolden. Haven't really had much of a chance to check the out-of-town scoreboard. Although somebody I don't know called me.
They wanted you to pick up a shift tonight.
J and J Patios.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to be a sponsor for 302 Sports, give me a call. So let's just, now we are back underway here. A little pressure here from St. E's, broken by the Raiders. Johnson's got it over to Lang. Thought about a pass into the corner to Nia Murphy, but thinks better of it. Murphy now gets it back to Lang in the corner. Up top to Sinai Johnson. She's guarded there by Tori Richardson. Richardson goes for the steal. Johnson spins into the corner. Shot for Gordon, short. Almost gets her on rebound. Ursuline does get a second shot, but it won't go. Oh, tie up underneath. It's going to be Ursuline basketball.
It's going to be St. E's basketball.
Never mind. I'm looking at the arrow over there, which is probably in the wrong spot.
No, if it was a jump ball, it should be Ursuline ball because St. E's had it to start the quarter.
And I think they're talking about that now.
Yeah. That would be.
So it's going to be Ursuline basketball. I think they just changed that. It is Raiders basketball. So the arrow was correct.
I thought it was. I just didn't think they called jump ball when they gave it to St. E's.
Seven minutes to go here at the St. E Center. Underneath the Butler, she turns, gets off the shot, and it's good. Jasmine Butler gets a scoring start here. In quarter number 4, Sullivan drives, loses it, gives to Murphy. The lead is 11, so they're hanging in there without Gigi on the floor. Pass underneath stolen by Michaela Sullivan. Sullivan's had a good game today, especially on defense. She's been pretty tough for the Vikings. Underneath, Richardson with the bucket. She's got 5. Pressure for the Vikings. Pass is tipped, but will not be stopped. Jasmine Butler, another one back-to-back for Butler. St. E's coming back the other way. We have a timeout called by Coach Ty Taylor. So we get a break here at the St. E Center. Yeah, we don't have all of our schedule done quite yet, but we do want to let people know that on December 19th, that's 2 weeks from tomorrow, we will be at the DMA Dome for a very special doubleheader involving the Seahawks. The girls play Tower Hill, the boys play Christiana. It is Phil Hill Tribute Night, and Phil was a good friend of ours and a good friend of 302 Sports and a longtime high school basketball coach, and his daughter Maya plays for DMA. So we're going to get together, and we're partnering with DMA. We're going to have both games for you on our YouTube channel. It's going to be a great night at the Dome for an unfortunate cause, an unfortunate reason. But we all love Phil, and we're going to be there for the ceremonies at the Dome. And I hope a couple of good basketball games while we're at it. So that's December 19th. Girls game starts at 5:30, and the boys follow. We are back underway. Vikings need to cut into this lead. Dorsey gets it to nobody, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Ursuline ball. Checking back in, it's Zamila Seda Owens. With 5:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Jay, I was on my way out the door tonight at home, and I told the wife I'd see her in March.
Yeah.
Although Friday we're going out, so Friday night we're actually going to be hanging out with each other.
Yeah, Friday night I might be picking your sister up at the airport.
I will be, as a kick, it's going to stay with St. E's. I'll be going out with my cousins, which I haven't done since before football season, so it'd be a good time to be had by all. Near steal, Gordon's got the ball, but they're going to call foul. That's going to be number 4 on Claire Gordon. She hooked the arm while she was stealing the ball.
So she's got 4 and Gigi's got 4.
Underneath they go to
and
Bolden.
Gigi's back in, by the way.
Skylar Bolden gets her own rebound, count it, and the foul. Here she is, Banks right in front of us, but this is Skylar Bolden's moment here.
So she's got to be careful, even on the offensive end, Mike, because the way she drives sometimes.
Jay, is that 30? 39-30 now?
It should be 39-30,
okay.
Correct.
I ran out of fingers and toes. And one opportunity here for Skylar Bolden. Too hard. St. E's with the board. That's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Vikings. So I've been impressed with St. E's offensive rebounding tonight and defensive. They've done a good job on the boards. Sullivan, corner 3. Up and rebounded by Johnson. And here comes Banks. Dishes ahead. Oh, it just won't go in. Butler looking for the and one.
And I think, Mike, that's one thing I think Coach Newton's going to want to improve on as the year goes on is the rebounding.
He does not have the tallest team.
Correct, and he didn't last year. But you know what? They all hit the boards when it counted the most in those tournament games.
First one off the side of the rim.
I mean, they lost some of their height before the tournament started with injuries.
Yeah, Skylar Bolden last year got hurt in their last game of the year up at Long Island Lutheran. Somebody landed on her foot when they were down 35 points. 0 for 2 from the line. And Richardson's got it. Here comes Zamila Seda Owens. And then Jazz Wesley has graduated, so. Here's Seda Owens. Guarded by Banks. Banks with the 4 fouls. She's looking for an opening.
That's going to be an offensive foul.
And it's going to be Skylar Bolden called for the screen.
That'd be
Skylar,
her.
maybe that's her 4th.
Yeah, that'd be her 4th.
Well, they put it on Sullivan. I believe it was on Bolden.
I think it was 30.
30, then that's Michaela Sullivan's 4th. Banks dribbles around, dishes underneath the Butler. The Butler did it. I've been waiting all night to say that.
Was she in the study or the conservatory?
Oh, I haven't played Clue in forever.
Well, that's because you're not related to Lauren Winchell. We play every night.
There's a bucket for St. E's. Do you know who scored that one? I was looking down for my notes for a second. I want to go look at the scorebook after the game because I'm not that smart. And a foul on Richardson. So with 3:43 to go, Ursuline up 9. They've been up in that 9, 10, 11 range. And that's going to be Richardson again.
That was a nickel dimer.
And
the old hand check.
The 4th team foul on the Vikings here. Looks like it's her 2nd. Here's Banks. Uses a screen to get open. Shot won't go, and rebounded by Sullivan. Here they come. Seda Owens. Goes right. Skylar Bolden drives baseline. Pass is tipped, but Richardson's got it. Back out. 3-pointer is up for Reese. No good, and that's on Bolden, I believe no, that wasn't. And he said, did he say 30? It was definitely 20. 30's not even in the game. Oh, yes, she is. But that foul, I believe, was on. Now, I believe that foul was on Skylar Bolden, not on Michaela Sullivan. Now they're going to get together and talk about this. I think it was 20. There, they called it on 20. There it is. Bolden, they changed it. It's 3 fouls. But 5 team fouls, that means it's shooting for the Raiders. First shot up and good for.
I think I missed.
I'm sorry, Nia Murphy said the first one not good. Last buck for St. E's was scored by number 2, Tania Reese. Second one is good for Murphy. So Tania Reese with that last bucket. Thanks to my friend Chris Stevens for that help. 42-32. St. E's is trailing, but that bucket just won't fall for Bolden. Rebounded by the Raiders. Here comes Banks. She sees an opening off the glass, and wow. A near steal down there. Here come the Vikings.
Yeah, but she's got to be careful, Mike. I know she wants to get those steals, but
timeout, I believe, has been called by St. Elizabeth. So just looking at the score sheet real quick, still 8 points for Seda Owens, 6 of those in the first quarter. 6 points for Sullivan, 8 points for Bolden. For St. E's, it is, I believe, 13 for Banks. 3, 4, 10 for Butler. And the rest of the scoring is pretty spread out.
Mike, here was a halftime score in Claymont Archborough, 22-18 over Appo. That's a good game right
That's
there.
That's
it's where I would have
game
been.
They lost last year at Appo, I believe, by 5. Yeah, you were heading up there, and we got the late call on this one.
I'll see Appo tomorrow night when they travel back up north to play Padua. How about you start back-to-back in Claymont, and then you come back up to Wilmington tomorrow night?
I don't think they should ever leave Claymont. All right, here we go. Jay, the Christmas parade is Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure I'm far away from there.
I'll be working Saturday morning. Maybe I'll catch the end of it. The old Claymont Christmas parade. One of a kind. All right, here we go. Right in front of us, Zamila Seda Owens passes it up to Richardson. Her shot won't go. Tipped out and played by Sullivan. Nice job by Skylar Bolden playing with the 3. Fouls to get that one back out. Richardson drives a little short. Gets her own board up and good. Nice second and third and fourth effort there by St. E's. Now, Jay, they may not win tonight, but they're going to win a lot of games this year.
Mike, a final score in Dover. Number 1 Dover survives William Penn 54-47 in boys action.
Banks three-pointer rims out. Butler is there for the rebound. Jasmine Butler getting it done. The lead is 12. We're down to 1:30 to go. So congratulations to the Senators. I believe they're the other defending state champions.
That's what I'm saying. The defending champions survived a scare from William Penn.
Turnover on St. E's. Yeah, William Penn, always a tough team.
So we had the top 10 battle here. That was the other top 10 battle of the day on the boys' side. 5 Blue Hen Flight 18 is ranked in the top 10 to start the season, Mike.
I'm sure Appo is one of them.
Appo.
Middletown. That drive won't go.
All
Rebounded by.
three Appo School District schools.
And we have a Ursuline foul. Odessa?
Odessa's in there. Appo.
So we'll see who the
Middletown.
foul is on here.
Penn.
Olivia O'Hara, her third. Fourth in O'Hara.
And St. George.
St. George's. It's Middletown's world.
Yeah, they're up in the top. They're the only one up there in the top
They
5.
can't fit them all in Claymont, that's why. So we're under a minute to go. Raiders are going to get the win. Nice block there by Murphy. Steal by Banks. Can she get ahead of it? She does. Counted and the foul. G. Banks. Playing with the 4 fouls, she's done a good job of avoiding number 5, and she's still getting her steals.
Yep.
Claire Gordon, after a night's work is done. See if Banks makes this free throw. She does. 16 points for Gigi tonight. A third of their total.
And that's the difference. I mean, she has 16. The lead is 15.
Bolden turns and shoots. Can't get the bounce. And ahead they go to Johnson. She loses it, but taken right back. A lot is being poked around there. Bolden with the 3, but took just a little too much steppage. J.R. Soto Concepts player of the game for Ursuline's going to be number 20, Jasmine Butler. So we're going to try to get Jasmine over here for an interview. She's not going to know what hit her.
She had a strong game.
So Banks just going to run it out here, 13-12. Ursuline's going to improve to 1-0. St. E's 0-1. But a good game for the Vikings. They were ahead after, they trailed by 1 after 1 quarter. They were tied at 17, and Ursuline scored 10 straight, and that was the difference. All right, our final score, Ursuline 49, St. Elizabeth's 34. Player of the game, Jasmine Butler, we hope to have when we come back. You're watching high school basketball on 302 Sports.
First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state-of-the-art techniques. We serve as team physicians for over 20 high schools, Wilmington University, and many local recreational and competitive leagues. Our doctors are readily available to all local emergency departments, medical aid units, and urgent care centers for consultation and treatment. Give us a call today at 302-731-2888 or visit us online at firststateortho.com. First State Orthopedics has 46 physicians and 22 physician's assistants at 16 locations across the state of Delaware. We provide both surgical and non-surgical treatment for a variety of orthopedic conditions, are specially trained in current state of...
All right, we're back inside the St. East Center. Mike Lang with our Sodal Concepts Player of the Game, Jasmine Butler. Jasmine, your first game with Ursuline. I know you had some butterflies tonight. Just talk about what it's like to get out there and just play some basketball.
It feels really good. Like, we played some really good competition. I think it was a really good game, close game, and we picked it back up. And I think it was good. I had really fun. Had a lot of fun.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, you had, I'm just going to 2, 3, 4, 12 points tonight, a lot of rebounds in there. Gigi's on the bench for a lot of that third quarter and part of the fourth quarter. You know, she was kind of the glue, the lone starter back from last year. Did you guys, and you didn't really lose a step while she was out? I mean, you guys, what was the feeling when Gigi goes out and you guys have to kind of keep things together?
We kind of felt like a little nervous. Like, we weren't scared, but like, because, you know, Gigi's a big part of this team. So, you know, we had to pick her stuff up because we knew she wasn't going to come back in for a little while. And, you know, we had to talk ourselves to do good. And I think we did pretty all right. We need to practice more if that ever happens again and stuff like that. But, yeah, she's a really big part of the team. She really helps us a lot.
Awesome. Now, Jasmine, I know you're new to Ursuline, right?
Yes, I am.
Where were you last year?
I was at West Catholic Preparatory High School in West Philadelphia.
West Philadelphia. And,
yes.
and just real quick, why Ursuline? What is it about Ursuline that you liked?
I kind of like the team, the environment. Like, I thought it would be a really good chance for me, and I thought it would be pretty fun and stuff like that.
What do you think of the school?
Oh, I think the school is really nice. I made a lot of friends, and everybody there is really nice. I like to, you know, we have fun there, and I laugh a lot, and I make jokes and stuff. It's fun there, though.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you down here in Delaware playing some basketball. You're outstanding tonight with the 12, I mean, 14 points or 12 points. I know I just counted it up.
Yeah.
And you guys got to win. I know you're new to Delaware. This is a big rivalry here in Delaware.
Yeah,
and
it's a really big change here.
Yeah, and
Philly to Delaware.
You get to open the season against St. E's with a win. Got to feel good.
Yes, it does.
All right, Jasmine. You can relax. You did a great job up here. Thanks for joining us. You got the 302 chain to start the season. Nothing better than that. Yeah. So awesome. Jasmine, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for your final score. Once again, was Ursuline 49, St. E's 34 for Jason Winchell, Nick Halliday, and our player of the game, Jasmine Butler. Her first game in Delaware, Jay. I'm Mike Lang. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on 302 Sports.